So we've been gone off of YouTube for a little bit, but this is what we've been up to. This is our winter wonderland right now, and woodburner's not in. It's freezing. But yeah.
So hey baby, who's getting first shower tonight?
Me. What do you think?
What you doing?
Sorry I didn't wait till you got the pictures of it. 'Cause this would have been awesome.
It's alright. You can kind of see the before.
The other side I haven't touched it.
It's just got PV Blaster and WD-40 running down it. Say hi to everyone.
It's getting a lot of the rust off. But definitely a lot of elbow grease. I'm trying to decide which works better, the steel wool or the brush. So I haven't made up my mind. It's kind of like this stuff works better at first because it gets all of the top grime, but then this is where the elbow grease comes in.
Yeah, you've been working on this for a few days.
2 days. I got 2 weeks. I figure I'll get it down to as far as I can, and then I'm going to go get that attachment for my power drill. And then I'll charge up at that awesome gym that I cannot wait to go to tonight to take a shower. And I'm thinking I'll use that to really get it down before I spray paint it. But I think it's going to look really good. There's a few things I want to do, like here, I got to take the hammer and hammer it back out because it's bent in from the way it was dropped, probably. The way it leaned on itself.
Took the legs off.
It was, yeah, I got the legs off, so I got to put them, I'm going to throw them in a bucket with Coca-Cola, because we were funny. We spent over $130. They got this store up here, and normally the other store we used to go to, Tops, would have like a buy two, get three free in the 6-packs. But this store that's around us, it had a buy two, get 4 free. So we kind of went crazy.
Get 6 free.
Or get 6 free.
Yeah, we got 8
so we
of
got
every
like
flavor.
8 oranges, 8 Coke, 8 Coke cherry, 8 Coke cherry vanilla, 8 Sprite, 8 ginger ale. Did I get them all?
Regular Coke, orange.
Sprite, orange.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got a lot of soda. So I'm gonna use the Coke. Put that in like a 5-gallon bucket with all that fun stuff. Cause just them, like I called over and just the legs for this model, which is outdated, is $200. Everything else I need for this is only like $90 before tax. So, like I'm gonna get a new one of these because this is like stuck. And then I was looking and there's screws right here because the damper is stuck. It's bent in, so I'm gonna get a new damper. And I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if you can tell that it's bent in. It's bent in back here. It doesn't really meet because it's supposed to meet up here, so it's all screwy. So all of that, and then the brick, which I don't know if you want to show that, but we got lucky because the bottom bricks are still in there.
Yep.
And their 3 air flues are still on top, and they're in good condition.
I only see.
So,
oh, there's the third one. Okay.
Yeah, so everything's just got to be brought out and cleaned up and.
So less than 15 brick, which is good.
Yeah.
Because they're $5 a piece.
It's the cut one, so it's the $8 a piece.
But there's only a total of 4 of them.
Oh, the sidewall, right? That's the one I have there. See, but look, it's working. Look at all this crap that's coming off. You can see it.
Yeah.
That's what all this
I wonder
crap.
if you can wipe it.
Try with it. See what happens. Oh wow! I want to go get like a.
Yeah.
I think I want to get a bucket now.
A bucket and a bunch of rainwater?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll come back to you in a little bit.
Okay, I'll be on it. So, today we are doing a do-it-yourself hearth because I don't know if you've ever tried pricing them, but they're really expensive. So, we went to the Home Depot and we got a 4x8 and we had them cut it in half, plywood, and right now we just got it marked off, but basically we're going to have it so that one's down, glue it, put the other piece on, and screw it all together, and it's going to look awesome. And then Nay picked out these beautiful tiles. They're going to sit underneath the wood burner. I think they're gorgeous. Very good taste. And yeah, so yeah, you're going to come with us on this journey. It's cold and wet. It's been raining for 3 days. It's getting to us. We gotta get this going. Definitely. We got like 2 weeks before it gets to the point where we're gonna freeze to death. So, alright. We'll catch you later as we join it, or do you want to show more? Do you want to show how we already... Oh, you can barely see your side.
Actually, it's interesting. You can completely see the square.
Can you?
Yeah.
So, that right there, we're going to wipe down real good, and then we're going to put the glue down. And yeah. So I'll set this here for now, because it's not going to be up too long. I didn't mean to go up to the line. They said I wasn't paying attention when you grabbed it. I went too far. I fucked up there and then I kept going. Okay, good job. I'm trying to go halfway. Joint effort.
Did the camera just fall?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's on.
Well, it's not getting anything. It's getting your head.
It might be getting...
Do you need to grab the camera?
If you want.
So, we're just putting an even bead around the outside. About an inch and a half away from the actual end, so it can smush down. You don't want it that thin.
Oh. Didn't realize I was going that, pushing that hard. You going all the way back?
All the way.
That must have killed your hand.
Yeah, until I pass it off. There you go.
Don't step in it.
I won't.
One layer done. So we have the glue adhesive down and we screwed in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. Make sure it's tight. We're about to go for the second layer. And we have to remember where these screws are so that we don't screw back into them. But yeah, here goes layer 2 of our permanent hearth.
And why are you doing 2 layers?
Because regulations say it has to be at least an inch thickness. So we have 1/2 inch plywood that we got cut in half to layer up. And it'll be an inch thick. And then we have tile set and grout, and I think they're 1/8 inch tiles. So we definitely have more than the inch requirement. And yeah, this gun is dying. It wants to give me little beads. But again, going about 1 inch to 2 inches on the outside so that when we squish it down, no glue comes out. Okay, so layer 2 of the permanent hearth is in, but
as we are going about securing it, we realize that it's still unlevel. So,
And unlike Trent and Allie, we are more than a hair off square.
so we have to go get concrete leveler, basically, and put 2x4s around the whole edge of this, put the concrete leveler in,
We're gonna have to go.
lock the cats up for 48 hours, let it level itself out.
We're gonna have to go see the Amish guy. I don't know if 2x4s. I mean, I do have all those other ones we could use.
Yeah, pieces work. And then, once the concrete leveler is set, then we will be able to do the thin set and the tiles and the grout. So, yeah, goodbye for now. We'll finish up later.
We are rolling with the punches, people. So, we couldn't do the ceramic tile because it's freezing out. Tomorrow it's expected to be 17 degrees at night, and we do not have our wood burner in yet. So we are way behind. That's why we haven't really been filming, because everything's been hands-on. But, so these rocks we got from underneath the lake house, which was fun. Got to go swimming in freezing temperatures. And basically, I'm trying to figure out a way of making this work, which I think we will.
Yeah, because mortar will set. It'll
Yeah.
take a couple extra days, but the mortar will set with these rocks after we lay them out and basically create the hearth. I think that one's going to have to go in after mortar, because if you come back here, you'll see the lip difference in the one you just placed and the one in the back.
Yeah. Where's it all going? We put mortar down and then put them on.
Yeah.
Some will be higher, some will be lower. But that's why we got our, oh, they're out in the car, aren't they?
The legs.
Yeah.
No, they're on the counter.
He's done. Remember how they were all like rusted up and everything? So I took them down to the local mechanic, and they're awesome down there. $100 later, got these, and the cool part of these is that even though this is not level, these will, they have the lock nuts on them, so you can move it to where you need it to be, and then just put the lock nut up, and it'll lock it into place, so it won't move or anything like that. So we can end up just leveling out the wood burner ourselves without having to spend $200. It only costs us $100, which it works. Which Coca-Cola works, as you can see. It got almost, I'm down to the shine of it. So Coca-Cola on Rust, hell yeah.
And the heat paint.
Oh yeah, we got the heat paint. And yeah.
So this is how we are spending the rest of the day. It's official though. We paid for it. It's ours. The deed will be coming in a few weeks. Okay. See you in a couple hours when this is done. Hey honey, how's it feel to be a homeowner?
Amazing. That's my rock. That's my leaf. That's my rock.
Look, you're coming across your threshold.
Wait, I was supposed to pick you up and carry you through it. That's
You're
why I
not in
fixed
the rain.
stairs.
So it's just about 9 o'clock at night, and Erin decided to not stop digging.
No, it's not getting stopped until it's done.
We needed to dig a hole because we needed an outhouse spot, and the 4 last spots we've dug in have been a little bit of topsoil, followed by a little bit of rock, followed by clay, and then more rock, and then more clay, and then more rock, and then more rock, and then more rock. Today, we came to a different spot, completely different side of the yard. So this is attempt number 5, and she is now into more clay, and clay, and clay.
Well, there's rock in here.
There is, but not as much as before in the other holes.
No, we'll get through it. Even if I gotta get my hammer.
How deep have you gone so far? Because you've gone pretty wide. You've gone about 2.5 foot wide.
Hold on, let me move it to the side so I can clear it again.
You can kind of see the dirt pile around her.
Oh no.
No. If you're standing in it, it is only up to your hips.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're gonna go back and forth, and we're gonna keep doing this with that trusty pot.
This trusty pot, man.
Oh. But that's how you get it out. But in the meantime, check out the fire. Gotta have a bonfire going every night. Lots of wood to get through. Haven't even shown you guys what we have to burn from the lake house job. There's the fire. I should need my extra light. Oh, there's the Cheyenne. Oh, there's mud on the light. Okay. I gotta add more. But if you can see, and I'll show you during the day what this looks like. But this is a third of what we have to burn from the lake house, because we're not taking it to the dump because it's just too expensive. So we get the fire. Alright. Take a short walk back to there. Because the outhouse is going to be a structure. So, I don't know. What'd you say that is? About 50 feet away? 100 feet away from the fire? Far enough. I can tell you that. We're far enough. I got mud on the light.
The funny thing is the deeper I go, the more water I get. So it's like, am I digging an outhouse or am I digging a well right now?
I don't know.
I won't know for another 6 feet.
Alright. Just a little tidbit. Catch you later.
Bye.
So, we're going on 10 o'clock. And Aaron has resorted to leg out of the hole, half of body in the hole, and the trusty rusty bucket.
I can't reach. My leg, it was in the way.
Pretty decent hole though. Had to go wider. So we're still only about the hip deep. You're bending your knees. Yeah, your hips. Shh. It's okay. Oh, it's so much wider though.
It's a lot wider.
Yeah. You doing good? Having fun?
No. I'm cold.
Yeah.
Temp's probably like 38 right now. It's cold.
Okay.
I can't believe it's gonna snow on Friday. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
We're so unprepared. I'm not looking forward to snow. I'm not. It says 17 degrees at night on Friday. And we had to completely change our whole hearth idea because you can't use any of the grout or the
Tile set.
tile, yeah. Can't use any of that when it's under, I think it's at 55 or 65.
Yeah.
So we had to change it up. It's, I don't know. But we did get the legs fixed today. And there's a nice little screw in them that will adjust so that we don't have to worry about leveling the room for the wood burner. But another downside was we can't put the rubber roof on because the glue for the rubber roof needs to be at a higher temperature than what it is, or what it's going to be the rest of the year. So we really got a lot to figure out in the next couple of days, that's for sure.
But back to the hole.
Back to the hole.
And the fire's still going. Nice size fire.
Really? Haha.
Hi. Digging another hole.
Why in the world, after spending all those hours at night digging the other hole, would you be digging this hole?
Because the other hole filled with water. It only rained for 2 days, off and on.
Yeah,
And sleeted and
and our
snowed.
pooper is full. It's a leaf, not grossness or anything like that, but it's full, so we need to come up with a different thing because I don't know what we did here. And yes, we're doing that downhill from the other hole, just in case it is water. But it filled. So did I dig a well, just not deep enough? Or did we dig a well, just not deep enough, I should say? I mean, we did get a little rain, but
Yeah, it wasn't too great of rain.
there was a little bit of
There was
rain.
rain and some snow and some sleet.
But still got all the wood. Should have a fire going. yeah, this is what we're doing. If anyone has any clue of why that would fill up, if that is a well, it's not even, it's maybe 4 foot deep. It's not like where it's supposed to be. I ran out of arm strength and everything else that night, but any advice would be greatly appreciated. Is it just something where I just have to like bucket out the water and then dig down? Because I knew I had to get at least 3-4 more feet on it. And I really don't know anything about wells, so I don't know if they're. I know I was reading on the poop one that if you have to go at least 5 foot down because the tapeworms will they can travel within 5 feet of the droppings. So you don't want to give it to your animals or yourself or anything. So, but other than that, Google is not very helpful lately. What are you doing, Shy Shy? You gonna find me another snake? But alright, back to it.
It's coming down. There's the porch and the kitchen. And the floor joists are gone from the living room, dining room. We still have that rest of the house there. But it's a third of the house gone. Sometimes I wonder if I should be standing inside the house while you're doing this.
I don't like being on video. I'm all nervous and shit. I don't like going above my head standing on the shit.
Okay, so hit it out one more from the bottom. Yay, it's free. The 5 she's standing on are free. The 2 over there are free.
Do we want this one or this one?
The one in the door jamb? No.
That's not even bad. Oh my god. This one's pretty good over here.
Which one?
On this side.
Can you split them though?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, I'm gonna stand back. This time I'm not gonna be inside the house. But look at it, guys. It's almost all the way down.
Yeah, there's been a lot of injuries just in the past couple of days, hence why we haven't really been filming, which we probably should have been filming. But, look at my hand. Isn't that awesome?
Pinched between the sledgehammer and a wall.
Yeah, that one sucked. This finger's twisted, I don't know if you can tell. I think I broke it.
I'm not showing my foot off. I'd have to take too many layers off.
She literally went in the bottom of her foot and came out the side of her foot with a nail. It's freaky as hell.
Yeah, needless to say, I took a 10-minute break for that one. Then went back at it.
We've had a couple injuries, but we're definitely getting progress done. I don't know if this is gonna give or if they both are.
Oh, because that's the frame of the kitchen, too. To your left.
It's still being held up here and it's still being held up over there, so I'm not thinking it's gonna fall or anything.
Okay.
I don't know if I can get just one.
You can't, unless you split them. You're going to get them both. It's okay.
So I'm gonna go for it.
And it's free. And that's the last time. Alright. Now,
We're not the last one. I think we should grab that.
but you can't get to the breaker box. That's why it's still there.
I could take this one. It's not gonna do anything. If I pop it out. You can still get up there too. The cinder blocks on the opposite side. You get your breaker box. But that's gonna turn off tomorrow anyway. Today was the last day we could use power tools. So much to do.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Soon we'll be loading, taking it home, and showing you our whole haul.
Show them that long ass one I put on the stairs.
It's exactly what you're working on now.
Yeah. It goes like 8 foot past the truck bed.
Let's see. Here. Normal flight of stairs going up to the street level. It's almost at the top of the steps. That's 16 steps. 16 1-foot steps. 16 feet. So yeah, that's a pretty long board. Oh, I'm missing her. What is she doing?
I'm taking the paneling out.
It's okay.
This one's connected to the wires.
So you might want to leave it.
Which one is this? Is this the main?
That's going out to the dock house. That's where our electricity is coming from right now.
Yeah, they're stapled into the sidewall of the...
So are you leaving it?
No, I've got to figure out a way to get it.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
That's really fucking tight. I don't want to hit this one. Wrong. Are you taping me doing this? I thought you were giving me light.
Oh, I can do that too. Oh, there's light.
That's what I thought you were. Look at that. Look how pretty that came out.
Alright. So now everything's disconnected from this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Corners are perfectly... I did hit the corner.
That's alright.
Yeah.
I see.
Damn it. I was really trying not to hit the cord. We're turning it on. We gotta be careful now.
We're not turning it back on.
How did he do this?
He hit that side.
I know this side's like really down.
Yeah, because once he hit the other side, it... There you go.
Oh yeah! You see what those are?
Yeah, they're 2x4 brackets.
They're the
Or-
brackets that I was looking online. You gotta get those to put by the heat shield to keep the heat shield off the wall.
Those are bigger ones, yeah. You need 2-inch ones.
I'm probably gonna have to go down there with a sledgy. I don't know what I get, but I can't go high enough. You got this. Just don't drop the sledgy.
Not
Don't-
too deep here.
Just don't drop the sledgy. There is like water down there. I don't know if you can see that in the video. But I lost my hammer. It's completely gone. It has a yellow hammer, but you still can't see it. Maybe the other side? Do
Well, the issue is we're my foot placement.
you want me to get you the other boards? Move them over.
I can do that. Do you think from this side?
It's the top one corner that's near you, closest to you. There you go. You just knocked it. There you go. There you go. How'd that feel?
Hoorah!
Hoorah, huh?
Apparently, I don't know.
I'm dating a Marine today.
Just today.
Just today. But yeah, we got permission, and all these cinder blocks that are everywhere, they literally encircle this whole house, are going to be coming to our house. I'm going to be figuring out something awesome with that. To be continued. Hey, you, what are you doing?
Not smoke bowl.
Here, I brought the cigarettes too.
I don't want the cigarettes. I want the lighter.
So, you just like brought a good 10 or 15 cinder blocks up those stairs. How are you feeling?
Ready for this bowl.
There's like probably a good 100 cinder blocks around this house. And we already cleared out that section. Oh, so much to do. I feel like I should leave it on. Woo!
Would you like to partake? Careful, there's nails.
I always want to partake. You see how they did this in here? They literally have it held up by a block of wood. That's what was
That's
holding
a
this.
stump.
This stump was legitimately nailed in to hold this up. And of course the water rotted it away. But that's all it was. Just craziness. Now there's nothing there.
Oh, yeah, so don't
It's
step
on the
my
other
board.
side. There's the other side of it. This is how they held up boards back in the day. They just would take a log and place it under, nail it in, call it a day, build the house on it. If they can do that, I'm sure we can do a lot at that house. Oh, look at that view. And there's where we are, way up there in those mountains. That's where, oh wait, we'd be way down there over there. But yeah,
I don't know exactly.
we're over there somewhere.
I just figured I'd take a break from this for a second. You're gonna hit the wood, you're gonna hit the wood. Sorry. I was still video recording.
I was gonna back it in.
More of the good wood we get for free.
See how long these are? Like, I'm 5'7", right?
And it's still another 3 feet.